each and every single time that I'm able to come on here and press the red button, I consider it to be a very special experience, no matter what it is we're talking about. But this one in particular today, y'all, I could not be more excited. I could not be more grateful and blessed for another opportunity to experience Masashi Kishimoto's masterpiece, especially with the content we're going to be covering today. As I've spoken of multiple times, both on the old channel and on this channel, y'all know how much the stuff in this volume connects with me on a personal level. It didn't matter if it was the manga, the anime, the video games. This is the stuff of legend right here, man. Volume 53's content is some of the stuff I'll never forget. Reading weekly, where I even remember my mom hovering over me in one of the chapters with Kushina in particular. And the first thing I wanted to do was just grab her and give her a massive hug, right? Because I was like, man, it's just one of those experiences where you finally see our beloved main protagonist come face to face with someone that he never got an opportunity to meet. And it was such an emotional experience, and getting that flashback to me every single time I go through it, it reminds me not only how masterful this series is, but that it's one of the greatest flashbacks ever. And so when I heard we were getting a Minato one shot after the popularity poll, not only was I over the moon because of how much I love Minato, but because of my connection to this flashback, man. And of course, to the series as a whole. You already know how I am with the big three. But to have another opportunity back on the old channel, this stuff is gone, man. When we were covering the end of the manga, we covered from like chapter 633 or like somewhere in the 630s until the end of the manga on the old channel. And then I'll never forget when my boy came back and we covered those chapters each and every single week, and it was so good. It was so good, man. It was one of my favorite things from experiencing the series weekly was whenever he came back. And because for me, I was like, that's it. I'm never going to have another opportunity to experience Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto after having gone through it weekly for so many years. I was like, man, I'm never going to be able to experience it weekly again. And so having it come out with those 10 extra chapters is something I'll never forget. And unfortunately, it's gone with the old channel, but fear not, man. Fear not, because Kishimoto's got us today, man. We are here today to read a special one-shot, like I said earlier, from the popularity poll. Minato won, my boy. And so we're going to get a one-shot by the man himself, titled The Whirl Within the Spiral, which automatically means we're going to get some Rasengan content. Maybe even the big rumor surrounding this one was that we would get like the origin of the Rasengan and stuff of that nature. So I think that is so cool. And so if that's the case, man, we're in for some greatness. So without further ado, let's get started with this one. I apologize. I know that this is something that I would have done on any other day live, but because of the weather outside, I don't want to risk it, and I'm not going to lose footage for a series that I've been wanting to cover for such a long time again here on the channel, especially when it's the same weekend when we also covered One Piece and Bleach. To be able to cover the big three back to back like this again, it's just, I don't want to miss out on that experience. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just pre-record this, we'll upload it, that way we can have all of the footage, you know what I mean? Here we go, man. This is gonna be crazy. Color pages right off the bat. Oh my god, look at the color. Yo, look at the color. Is that Jonin Minato? Oh, you look so fresh, dog. So we see him, he's huffing and he's puffing. If you really want to fight us, we have some of the tailed beasts here. You better bring the 9 tails Jinchuriki. Biju Pumps? Is that Jiraiya? My boy! We're retreating for now, Minato. Yes, sir. Dog, look at the art, man. Yo, I don't remember the name of these two off the top of my head, but their designs obviously extremely legendary. So, but Jiraiya, Minato. And then we have the whole page spread as they fire Biju bombs. Over at the squad here, story and art by Masashi Kishimoto. Sorry about that, I knocked my whole setup over. I was like, yo, hold on, we gotta reset. So here we are, Biju Dama coming out as we see a massive dope spread, and it looks insane, man. It really, really looks insane, dude. Flying Raijin Jutsu, let's go! Takes him away. Huh, did we die? Is this the afterlife? Relax, Dekai. Minato's flying Raijin simply teleported us away. What a close call. That's because that's my dog, man. Instant transmission for days. Whooshunk! Is the coolest thing ever, man. And as someone who plays a lot of the Naruto games, right? And Minato is one of my mains, always has been, especially in Storm 2. Son, man, when you do that teleportation behind him and start doing the combo, inject it. Flying Raijin Jutsu, one of the rawest things ever. We even have a W as a shadow here in the background. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. Shout out to my boy Jiraiya. It feels so good to see him in manga form. Once again, so that's a Biju's power. And she's got one of them inside her too. Probably referring to Kushina. Yo, look at the nine-tailed fox. The QB. Hey, new vessel, I can feel it. Your fear and your reservations. Do you understand? You're even more shackled than I am. Kushina! But I can free you. So, oh man, yo, this is already starting to get me emotional. But just seeing the characters, you know, like these characters you love and appreciate so much. But I can free you, so Kushina wakes up. Looks like it was from a nightmare sequence. That same dream and the same old view. The usual two keepers. Anbu Black Ops here. What's on today's schedule? Don't I have Sealing Jutsu training with Namikaze Minato? Don't I have Sealing Jutsu training with Namikaze Minato? Hold up, man. So this is leading into like they're not even together yet, right? Doesn't appear to be the case. And otherwise, why would you call him out like that? Full name and all. So you have the butterfly, shout out to Bleach, as it exits out here, going through the village. Man, it feels so good to see the village here, especially the way that it was in the past, right? You must not go outside the barrier, Uzumaki Kushina. You must not go outside the barrier, Uzumaki Kushina. And the same line over and over. I know. I wonder when I'll ever get to be alone with Minato. And that was her desire, right? I promised to go all out again today. You pick up things real quick, Minato. And there are still tons of Uzumaki clan sealing jutsu we haven't covered yet, so sorry, Kushina. I want to practice a different jutsu elsewhere today. I only came to tell you that. It's gotta be the Rasengan. What kind of jutsu? Minato's like, And where? Training ground 3. Is that Kakashi? Kakashi, guy? Is that Obito? No! That's awesome, man. Some jutsu you can't tell me about? No. It's still unfinished and pretty dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt. Or I don't want to get you hurt. I see, okay, fine. Huh? There! There! Yo, she has this super powered ability where when she starts getting frustrated, her hair starts flying like she's Goku or something, you feel me? If you don't want to spend time with me, just say so. That's not the case. Hey, Minato. And here we go. The hair, man. She's like, yo, dog, we don't want to spend time with me, dog. You know, you don't have to make up excuses. Just say it. Like, I've been looking forward to this all day. Here I'm making excuses? Like, come on, man. We need to report our mission to Lord Third. You don't make Team 6 wait. You want to invite Minato afterward? Do you think he'll come? Man, y'all better stand down, alright? Minato only belongs to one woman. We know who that is. We know who that is, son! Uzumaki Kushina. Oh, that's right. Sorry, see you next time. Oh, hold it. of course, the Anbu stop, and man, and she's gotta feel like this jealous rage inside of her. Or not being able to, you know, having her freedom restricted to the point to where she can't take any steps, of course, without constantly being, you know, under surveillance like this. But not even being able to hang out with Minato, especially whenever she sees competition out in the distance. It's like, son, how am I supposed to get ahead of the game? Any farther, and you'll be outside the barrier. Oh man, I love this shot. It shows the top of Konohagake here as we look and we see the spiral going inside. That's an awesome shot, man. We see Kushina at the window. We came here as Nine-Tails vessels, but first and foremost, find love to fill yourself with. Then even if you make the sacrifice and become the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, you'll be able to live happy. You'll be able to be happy. Love? Yes, but you won't find love if you just wait around for it. Come with me, Kushina. Lady Mito, you should be resting. There's something I want to show this child. It won't take long at all. What the? Kushina's sealing jutsu? Hurry up and do it. Okay, no, so we're back in the present. And we see her utilize the sealing jutsu she talked about earlier on in the chapter. She ties up the Anbu Black Ops. I can't unravel it. Her power to bind is getting stronger as she gets older. And now she heads off by herself. Of course, they're ready to go after Minato. Kushina runs off? Yes. The Nine-Tailed Eye. The Nine-Tailed Eye. That's the spirit. You Uzumaki Clan Ninja are prideful of your swirly seal's powers, but it's used you as much as you've used it, and now you are trapped and drowning in the spiral of time. What a line. Dog. Man, I'm the only one who can free you from those who did this to you. Look at my boy Kurama, man. Kurama! And don't forget your hatred. Do not trust anyone. As here we see Kushina looking directly up at Kurama here with the seal placed directly around him. And now she takes on the Rin pose, holding onto the one eye. But I've got... Now we cut over to Minato. It's either a dud or it discharges early. It isn't stable. Oh, we see the spirals around. It is the Rasengan, bro. It most certainly is. And of course he's with Jiraiya. No, this is awesome, bro. This is the stuff of dreams. You feel me? Where you're finally gonna be able to see this with your own two eyes. The creation of the Rasengan that was, of course, you know, those episodes have a special place in my heart because I'll never forget when I first discovered what Naruto was as in terms of like the Japanese version of Naruto. I was watching it in English until my cousin and I discovered after the marathon. You guys remember the marathon they did for Naruto versus Neji? When that aired, it was like from 59 to 62, if I'm not mistaken. After that marathon, we went on YouTube, which was still in its infancy at the time, and we were trying to find the fight so we could rewatch it. And we found Sasuke versus Gaara in the cut. And we were like, wait a minute, is that Sasuke versus Gaara? I thought it doesn't happen till next week. And so we clicked on it, and then from there on we fell in the rabbit hole of just watching a whole bunch of Naruto in Japanese. And so coming off of that, obviously, that entire stretch of the Konoha Destruction arc has a special place in my heart as being like the first stuff I really experienced in Japanese. But also the stuff after that, obviously, when Naruto's learning the Rasengan, the Tsunade retrieval arc, and it's like, dude, so that stuff has a really special place in my heart. And in episode 90, I think it's 95, 96, when he first uses it against Kabuto, the fifth Hokage, a life on the line. Huh! Rasengan! I mean, bro, come on, it's iconic. It's iconic. It's iconic. So the Rasengan stuff has a special place in my heart. And so it's just seeing the origins of it here. It's so difficult to control. I've heard that when you need chakra, it helps to match rotations with the direction of the whirl of your hair. Title. So perhaps that's what the... Oh, that's a folktale, right? Not necessarily. I always visualize needing chakra in a clockwise direction, and my world twists right. And of course, Jiraiya referring to himself here. My boy Jiraiya, man. Jiraiya, bro. Okay, what about mine? What's wrong? You've got two whirls, one in each direction. What? Then what am I supposed to do? And so how should I need? I have no idea. Let's take a break. Don't. bring out the flippin' ice pops, bro. Don't hit me with the icicles, bro. The same ice pops, bro. Every time I see one of those ice pops, I'm traumatized by both Naruto and Kingdom Hearts. I'm telling you, I'm traumatized by both series in regards to their usage of ice pops in this way. But Jiraiya sharing an ice pop with Pops. Knowing how many times he did it with Naruto, man. That hits different, bro. That hits different, man. So he splits it in two. Which half do you want? Doesn't matter. If both are the same... Oh, and this is going to give him an idea in terms of the two swirls that he has. Well, don't you want an ice pop? I'm going to eat both. That's the key, Master Jiraiya. I should need chakra equally in both directions. Yes, I've also heard having two whirls is a sign of genius. With an incredible grasp of ninjutsu. It's taken 4... Minato's first Rasengan, bro. I feel like I'm witnessing history. I feel like someone just unlocked the void century in my mind, and I'm going through Kishimoto's notes of like, this is what he had in mind while creating the concept of the Rasengan all the way back whenever Jiraiya taught us Naruto, and he was like, man, the fourth. This move came from the fourth, man. And so I'll never forget, you know, the first time seeing Minato use the Rasengan within the flashback, the Minato Kushina flashback, and obviously using it again within the Fourth Great Ninja War. But seeing it here, it's like, yo, man. Rasengan! It's taken form. Man, when Minato first uses the jutsu, and what the heck is this? Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Jiraiya the name gag from the war. He just has these absurdly long names. I was like, what am I looking at? I was like, I should call it the Rasengan. No, of course, it's Minato, right? Minato always has to go and have like these massively long names for absolutely no reason. Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Jiraiya Twin Whirl Sphere. That's stupid long. What poor taste in naming, I'm saying. I mean, Naruto lucked out to have such an awesome name. He really did. He really did. It's thanks to Jiraiya, honestly. Jiraiya, thank you for saving Naruto from having the longest name of all time. All right? Really. Well, in any case, you completed the first stage of developing a new jutsu. I have another mission that will cause me to leave for a bit, but you should rest while I'm gone, understand? Yes, sir. Man, dude, that was awesome. Minato goes over, attempts to grab the water. Is that Kushina? It is Kushina! She was hiding, watching. Huh? What are you doing here, Kushina? It's okay you're here? Or, you know, Lord Third Hokage. It's always the Third Hokage, man. You know, the Third Hokage gets blamed for everything that he does and doesn't do. Yeah, have you noticed? Like, throughout the course of the series, Sarutobi, just everything and anything. It's like, yeah, you know, it was third. It was the third. All right, it's thanks to the third that I'm here. It's thanks to the third that I'm not here. You feel me? Lord Third Hokage gave me special permission to go outside the barrier. That's great. I didn't see your guards, so I... Never mind that. Sorry about earlier that I yelled at you. I must have been eating away at her, man. Minato looks down. No. I'm the one who should apologize. I broke my promise. That jutsu just now, you're working hard to hone it? Oh, you saw that? Yeah. The truth is, I wanted to perfect that jutsu bad enough to even cancel our appointment together. Because it's a jutsu I'm crafting to protect you. Look at the game, bro. Look at the game. The truth is, I wanted to perfect that jutsu bad enough to even cancel our appointment together. That's a bar. Because it's a jutsu I'm crafting to protect you. Oh, man. Son. Romance manga, take notes. Masashi Kishimoto at it again. What do you mean? We're in the middle of a war, and we don't know when you might be sent to the battlefield. That's why I wanted to give you a new jutsu that is specialized for battles against the Biju and the Jinchuriki, and works in concert with your own Jinchuriki, Chakra Volume. And of course, down the line, that would work so well with Naruto, right? And so the fact that that was his intentions in creating it, it's like, man, the way that the legacy works. No, Kishimoto, I don't want to lose you. He lets out this smile filled with pain. Kushina doesn't even know how to respond to that. She just looks up and is like, Flagnards. And look, I'm gonna read this statement again. We're in the middle of a war, and we don't know when you might be sent to the battlefield. That's why I wanted to give you a new jutsu that's specialized for battles against the Biju and Jinchuriki, and works in concert with your own Jinchuriki chakra volume. And we turn over and says, I don't want to lose you. Or I don't want to lose you. I for some reason, I don't know what's going on in my brain today. It's gotta be the allergies, I'm telling you. The allergies combined with my reading comprehension coming out to here, right? So, but regardless, I don't want to lose you. And just, I love this page. Oh God. And when we see that Kushina immediately gets the nine-tailed eye, emotional resonance? Kurama? What's wrong, Kushina? This is Bijufication. And we see her chakras just going wild. One tail comes out, whacks Minato, sends him flying. Oh man, leaves a burn mark right there. Minato! I told you not to trust anyone. He'll eventually come to use you. Now undo all my seals, and you'll be freed from pain. Or I shall possess and kill you. The seal. Sealing jutsu by whom? The five-pronged! Kushina, wake up! And man, we see that she was truly about to hit that next level. So Minato, of course, having this experience must have been the reason why he was, and of course the one in the Minato Kushina flashback, that he placed that jutsu within the nine-tailed fox, so if it were to ever hit the eighth tail, he's like, yo, I gotta come out. I gotta stop it from happening, man. You know, like, it can't happen on my watch. Hey, Kushina, wake up. We see it. The brat. He's not of the Uzumaki clan yet. He's augmenting the tetragram seal in his own style. A more powerful shinobi ranking alongside First Hokage Hashirama. Look at the respect. Look at the respect. Oh, I gotta read that again. That's Conqueror's Haki right there. A most powerful shinobi ranking alongside First Hokage Hashirama. Unbelievable. Why is the shinobi of your caliber fussing over this lass? I like strong people. People stronger than me. That's a bar! Yo, I like strong people. People stronger than me. Hugs Kushina. That's why I love this brother is cooking, man! He's cooking at the highest level! Yo! I gotta start writing this stuff down, you feel me? Like, hold on, man. I'm like Jiraiya out here, dude. We gotta take inspiration. We gotta put the notes down. We gotta put the notes down, man. Yo, I like strong people. People stronger than me. Hugs Kushina. That's why I love Kushina. I won't let you have her. Tell him again. Tears coming down Kushina's eyes. Tears in all of our eyes, dog. At flashback, the Uzumaki clan is now scattered. We have lost everything. A clan whose members won acclaim as shinobi. This is Mito here, with proficient life force and sealing jutsu from attuning themselves to swirling air currents. Our power became fodder for war, sinking us, and now our very existence is in danger of being sealed by those eddies. But our power brought out stability. This house and the family crest jutsu formula on its floor strengthens the sealing strength of Jinchuriki. When combined with the one outside, am I really gonna host the Nine Tails? You're a strong child even to me. You have much more lustrous red hair than me. Is this what you wanted to show me? No, that is above us. And here we see a spiral staircase. That the thing right there says the heavens. That's quite incredible imagery right here. No, it's a Rasen, a helix, a helical staircase. The Rasen. Now let's climb it. Rasen, a spiral is a flat and fixed. The Uzumaki form remains unchanged, but a helix is three-dimensional. Even if it seems like you're just going in circles, your altitude slowly changes, as does the scenery. What's at the top? The thing that is inside my vessel. And they continue to walk up there. Incredible panels right here. Wow, is this? Whenever it's difficult, I always come here and look up. This is the inside of your vessel? Isn't this person your... That's right, Kushina. You may be inside a spiral, but if you have the will to climb, you should be able to find love. And once you do, the spell... What a page! The spiral shall become a helix. And you've got the Hokage monument right there, front and center, son. Front and center! Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Hold on. Whenever it's difficult, I always come here and look up. This is inside of your vessel? Isn't this person yours? That's right. Kushina, we may be inside a spiral, but if you have the will to climb, you should be able to find love. And once you do, the spiral shall become a helix. That search for freedom that she so desperately wants, man. That's when it'll hit the 3 dimensions and become a helix. That is the importance of the term Rasen. Oh, man, Kishi, brother, this man has just picked up the pen like he just finished writing it yesterday. Yo, it would be nice if you managed to see a different view one day, Kushina. Yes, ma'am. Cut over. The present. Sealing jutsu. Wraps up Kurama. I am capable of resisting too. Kushina! Minato. You've come too. Minato? Let's do this together. Stop it. Stop it now, Goku. Bro, if they do a team attack, and I don't see this in Naruto, what's the new one called? Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections? Oh man. That was one of the reasons why I bought, what was that one game, Revolution Generations, the first one that had like the team attacks? Bro, I used to spam the Naruto, Minato, Kushina one. All the time, man. All the time. Frying pans for days. Hold on. You've come to. Kushina, of course, after using the sealing jutsu here. Minato, let's do this together. You brats! Kurama attempted to get that thing out. He fires, he's attempting to fire a Bijudama. Aye! Minato's transforming. Minato's transforming. Kushina's transforming. Minato's holding onto her. Gets a hand right through his chest. No. Minato, you've done enough. Run, get away from here. I won't leave you. I never leave you, son. Kushina, release your sealing hand. This one is my human pillar. You are irrelevant. No, you're wrong. I can sense it. We came here as Nine-Tails vessels, but first and foremost, you find love to fill your vessel with. Then, even if you make the sacrifice and become the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, you'll be able to be happy. Kushina looks up, and then... Are you kidding me? Look at the perspective game! Look at this dope-page spread! Kurama's looking up, Minato's coming out like he's Michael Jeffrey Jordan! Ready to bring this down right out on the hoop, dog! Look at the hang time! Look at the flying motion! Oh! He's got the Rasengan. Hey, this is how he perfects the Rasengan, bro. Inside of Kushina. Look at Kurama. He can't even bring up the Bijudama. He's in shock. I exist inside Kushina at all times. Yo, this panel goes hard, bro. It goes hard, man. Yo. Kushina, boom. Sealing jutsu. Grabs him up. Kurama looks up with the Bijudama. Minato, Rasengan. And so, I will... This is a real manga, dog. This is real manga! I will never let you have Kushina. Get him out of here! He goes in. hits the Bijudama with a Rasengan. I'm gonna say this again. Hits the Bijudama with his first completed Rasengan. In an incredible dope spread, the light is blinding them. Minato's greatness, his conqueror's hockey, is blinding these individuals. Alright? Kuda is blinded, Kushina is blinded, even Minato himself is blinded. We cut over Minato. Dude, Minato looks so similar to Naruto after the Naruto and Sasuke fight. Remember whenever that fight ended, and we had that moment where Naruto looked up at Jiraiya and he had the bandages on his face. This is exactly what I see here within Minato. Jiraiya Tsunade. Huh? Kushina goes, hugs him. Yo, I would too. Yo, I'm never letting that man go after what he just did. Are you kidding me? That's that boy. That's that man. My guy. Minato Namikaze. It feels so good to see Jiraiya and Tsunade together in a panel, man. We can finally start training again. Hey, about the jutsu from that day. Yeah? It looked pretty similar to the chakra sphere Ninetales was trying to use, but how'd you come up with it? I got to see a Jinchuriki's chakra sphere firsthand in the battlefield. I used that as a reference, because I wanted to give you a jutsu that would help you stand up to other Jinchuriki. I call the jutsu the Ice Pop. Here we go with this name again. The Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Jiraiya Twin Whirl Spear. That's awful and way too long. The hair flowing up. You think so? That jutsu is for me, right? Can I name it then? Oh, Kushina's the one that named the jutsu of legend? I guess so. That makes it hit even harder. The fact that Naruto uses this technique. Could you come with me? I know the perfect place to think it over. Oh, and they go over there, of course. Wow, I never knew such a place existed. The butterfly, walk up the stairs to make it to the top. Rasengan, she drops the name. Dobe spread for the name of that new jutsu. Well, Kushina. Oh, the goosebumps! The Hokage monument in Minato where his face is gonna be on the monument. No. Nah, dog. Rasengan. Yeah, I like it. Dude, what a beautiful double page spread, man. Minato where his face is going to be. And that's the end of the chapter. You know, you gotta end it there, man. That's... Wow. Wow, man. This was... This was even more than I could have ever expected. This was truly like the prelude to the Minato Kushina flashback. It was like, man, this is. I hope to make an OVA out of this one day. You know what I mean? I'd be down to watch that. You feel me? I really, really would, with the soundtracks and everything, the voice acting. Man, this was awesome. A trip down memory lane, seeing these characters, the origin of the Rasengan, Kushina being the one to name it, tying it all together thematically. I mean, Kishi, brother. Oh, man. Oh. I'm so happy, man. This is so wow, dude. You know, I was expecting the Minato greatness to be on full display, obviously, because this is one shot. But the Kushina greatness to be on full display, too. To have them be directly connected within this one shot. Have moments with Jiraiya, like the ice pops, for example. Have both Kushina and Minato have the two sides of this. It was just so well done. So well done. The creation of the Rasengan. The gags. Man, dude. Kishi, my boy. It feels so good. No, it's been such a great week, like I said, man. Being able to experience the big three, going in as hard as they are, and finishing it off here on Sunday with Naruto. But, yo, this shot, or I'm just watching the anime. This panel of Minato coming down with Rasengan, I exist inside Kushina at all times, goes so crazy. It goes so crazy, bro. This dude, just my guy, man. That's my guy. As if I already wasn't a massive Minato fanboy. Now it's like to the upteenth degree. You know what I mean? They're just adding more fuel to the fire. We love to see it. This was greatness, bro. You know, I'm just, once again, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for the afterthoughts, because I'm gonna do an afterthoughts for the big three this week. It's probably gonna be a little late considering my schedule, but I was like, man, I'm not going to bed without reading this greatness. All right, I'm not going to bed. I have to. I've been holding off until the Viz version dropped. It finally dropped, so we got an opportunity to read this. I absolutely loved every single second of it, man. Like I said earlier, and not only is this a trip down memory lane, but it's adding and elevating everything that I already appreciate about all these characters, and putting a new perspective on it, and giving us more context. And the fact that it's from Kishimoto himself, who feels like the man never lost a step, dude. I mean, art game was on point, structure of the panels on point, pacing on point. Just, it's Kishi. It's Kishi pouring his heart onto the page as he always does, and it was marvelous, man. Loved every single second of this, and especially because of these two characters and my connection to these two characters, their connection to Naruto, that flashback, that section of the story. It's just, I couldn't have asked for anything better for a return. Shout out to Jiraiya, shout out to Tsunade, and the wonderful cameos we got from other characters. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful one-shot, bro. Beautiful, man. And what an amazing final dope spread this is, with Minato, where his face will eventually be on the Hokage monument, man. And so I will see y'all next time. Please let me know what y'all thought about this in the comment section down below. Let me know. Obviously, first time we've had something Naruto related here on the channel in a long time, which to me is like a super blessing, right? I was waiting for the anime. Apparently is gonna release like some new part 1 episodes and stuff. Where I was like, oh, that's gonna be really cool to experience, you know, the One Piece anime, the Naruto anime, and the Bleach anime again. But I wasn't expecting this to drop so soon, and to be able to experience my beloved Big Three again in a weekend was a really special experience. So I thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all for the afterthoughts that will hopefully be released soon, which will be talking about all of the Big Three awesome sauce that we experienced this weekend, man. I will see y'all. Take care. What a chapter. Shout out to my goat, Minato and Kushina, man. Let's go, dude. Seriously, dog. And Kurama, it's like you get to see how much he's grown from this point up until when our boy Naruto, and the journey with Naruto allowed him to really change his heart. When you get to see the growth of Kurama from here on out, and how he saw that. You know, how he saw his parents. It's like, man, we can talk about it all day, bro. It's so good, man. So good.